Hey there, folks. It's James Hilliard here at the Connection TIDC, the Technology Integration and Distribution Center. I am with Mark Wolfhurst. He is the Senior Director for the Solution Engineering Group, and we are in an area affectionately known as the Depot. And this is where what happens?
This is where we repair all of the customers' broken or refreshed devices here at the TIDC.
Okay.
So we'll do those under a warranty or non-warranty repair service.
And a repair, a break fix can be a couple of different things. One, it could maybe be a quick service restaurant. Had a bunch of point of sale devices, took a little consumer abuse, and they need to be fixed?
Correct. Yeah, so they'll bring those in, and they could either be 3 to 5 or it could be 50 to 60 devices that would come in. So they'll come in and we'll go ahead and fix these in this area. This area is specifically designed for break, fix, repair for our customers' equipment.
Okay, and then that equipment goes back out to the warehouse, shipped back out, it's in play again. What about a salesperson? They're on the road, they're not in Ohio, they're in San Francisco, they drop a laptop, they've got a meeting in 2 days, presentation, they need something. How do we deal with that type of break?
All right, there, James, we have a new scenario that's called Advanced Exchange. With that, we keep a spare pool of customers' equipment here at TIDC. So we have maybe 5-10 devices for that particular model. We'll go ahead and bring that device into the depot area. We'll go ahead and provision that device for whatever location end users it's going to. We'll ship that overnight to them, so they'll have it next day. All they have to do is pull it out of the box. They got a new operating device. They put the broken one back in the box. We've already got tape and a return label. Okay. They put it, tape it, send it back to the connection, and then we go ahead and repair it and put it back into their spare pool.
And then it goes through that same break fix. We see how it is.
The same break fix.
If it is fixable, then it goes back. It's something that could be sent back out to the next person that maybe unfortunately dropped something. Let's go back to a scenario of a lot of devices coming back in because a employer might be thinking about a PC refresh, but they're like, but we have to extend that by a couple years. We're not ready to buy that new stuff. Do they say, can you help us out? Can you make these last a bit longer?
Yep. So a lot of companies are looking to extend that product by 1.5 years, maybe 2 at the max. So what we've done here is we can go ahead and bring those devices in. We clean and inspect them, get them all refreshed, looking new. But then we'll go ahead and either put memory in, so memory enhancements, or an SSD drive that enhances performance so that you can then extend that life of that product. That product will then be able to be efficient and produce enough power to run for the next couple of years.
Now, we've mentioned some laptops and focus there, but can we do the same for servers? Can we do the same for phone systems? Can we do the same for mobile devices?
Yeah. So anything that can be updated by memory, drives, we can do that with. And James, you know as well as I know, IT budgets are being asked to do more with less, right? So we have a really great solution in our ITAD services by taking systems and making them thin devices, so you're not even having to upgrade them, right? You're taking an existing system, then putting a thin OS on it, and taking that to a user that doesn't have to have as much load and strength power on that device like an engineer would, but they can fully get their job done by making that a thin client.
So you could maybe have a device that was for an engineer. They were doing a lot of CAD work.
Right.
Let's bring it back down. You thin client it. Now it's going into, say, a call center.
Correct, because that's a nice high-end device, but might not be able to meet today's needs.
Today's needs of the software that's out there.
But it will meet the needs for employee B.
Okay. Let's go back to our poor salesperson. Dropped the device. You got the device out to them for their meeting. Everything was a success. Mark and team are heroes. The device comes back in from the field. It is just kaput. Nothing happening. Just out in a dumpster?
No. So that's not very sustainable, right? That's not good to the environment. So we have to look at what can we do from a sustainability process out of the TIDC. We're about recycling, putting things away, destroying them in a proper manner, keeping things out of landfills. So we'll work with an ITAP provider, which is an IT asset disposal company, and they'll come in and pick up the device. They'll go and farm it for any of the precious metals, things that they'll get value out of, and then they'll go ahead and actually then recycle and process so that plastic and metal can be used for something else.
Okay, and let's say there is some value in there, $8 worth of metals or plastics or what have you. Where does that money transfer to? Is that back to the customer?
Yes, so they'll get a percentage of that money back so that they can use it for credit for future equipment. So it is a nice process. If you're going to do a large refresh, bring that equipment back to us. We'll go ahead and inspect it, find out what the values are, get our ITAP provider to go ahead and value that and sell it for us. and then you'll get partial money back to actually help you buy new equipment.
Okay. And the TIDC Olive Connection helps enterprise level customers out there, schools, small businesses, mom and pop shops, and government shops. Are there special ways to dispose of some of that gear that comes back from our government agencies?
Right. So if you're looking at, say, government, healthcare, where you have, patient information,
financial services,
banking accounts, all that information, you don't want to just take that drive without doing a DoD layer wipe on it.
Okay.
So we can do a 7-layer DoD wipe that basically certifies that that drive is completely clean, and then we'll shred it. So not only are we shredding it, but we're making sure by wiping it first with a pure DoD level wipe.
All right, so a lot of action going on here within the depot at the TIDC. A lot more information is available. You can visit connection.com/TIDC for more. With that, Mark, appreciate the time.
Thanks, James.